Hey guys, Lauren here from Makeup Mania. Thank you for checking out this video, and before you do anything else, please don't forget to subscribe. I've listed the products you need in the description, but feel free to experiment as I've seen this look done in so many different ways. Okay, so firstly, you want to take a pencil and just outline the area of the mouth, or what would be considered the monster's upper lip. And you do this just so that you know what space you've got to work with. You can cover your nose, or you can choose to start the mouth just below. I'm actually choosing to cover mine as I want to elongate the area as much as possible. Next, you need to rip up a small piece of cotton wool and dip it in liquid latex. From here, just begin dabbing the area with a nice layer of latex. Please note that it's really important to do a patch test before applying the liquid latex to any part of your body. Okay, so we can already see that the latex is starting to dry, so now would be a good time to apply a layer of cotton wool. So we're going to rip up a few small pieces and begin sticking them to the area. If you need to apply more latex or rip up smaller pieces, then do, but just keep going until you're happy with the coverage. Once you have somewhat suitable coverage, take a red paint. I've actually used a pot of Snazaroo Bright Red, which is water activated, but you can use whatever you have. And just begin to paint over the cotton to give a nice base colour. If you want to make this slightly darker, then you can just mix in a tad of black. Likewise, if you want to make it slightly lighter, maybe more of a pink, then you can just add a bit of white face paint to this. So now we're going to do the exact same thing just below the neck, to emulate what would be the bottom lip. Now that we've got the general shape, the real fun begins. Take a black paint, you can use Snazaroo, but for this I'd recommend a cream-based paint, which usually works best. And just completely paint in your neck to give the illusion of a really dark mouth. Just keep going with it, apply a second layer when the first one dries until you get a dark black effect. I've used a brush and a sponge to do this. So now things get really exciting. So I actually made a set of fake teeth using Mouldable Polymorphic Plastic, which is very easy to use and quite inexpensive. I'm going to make a separate video explaining how to mould teeth and other cool designs. But for now, if you don't have any of this, what you can use is a set of fake nails. All you need to do is cut and shape them. And if you're going to do that, just remember to file them so they're not too sharp. So I've stuck the tooth just under the cotton to give the effect that it's coming out of the gum. If you haven't got enough cotton in these areas, then you can build it up a bit before doing this step. What I've done is I've applied a small amount of wax to the bottom of the plastic tooth, and then I've dipped this in liquid latex. You can also use spirit gum or eyelash glue as an adhesive. But again, if you're using any of these products for the first time, please remember to do a patch test. So there we have the top row of teeth. Okay, so I'm going to do the exact same thing on the lower lip, and then I'm just going to add the teeth one by one. Okay, so now I'm just going to apply a bit of beige face paint to the lip area, and I'm going to use this to create a little bit of discoloration to the teeth as well. Next, you just apply some fake blood to the mouth area. You can use a stipple sponge to create a splatter effect as well. There's a number of different types of blood you can use. Anything that's dark and thick works quite well. Next, I'm going to create a bruising effect above and below the mouth using a red eyeshadow. Okay, so this is the coolest product in existence. This is a scab blood by a company called Bloody Marvellous, and it dries like a scab, and if you put oxide on it you can actually make it waterproof, so it's quite good for special effects in film. It does create really cool effects, so I'm just going to run this product over the teeth and around the mouth. If you don't have this, you can use a gelatin mixture to create something similar in terms of the consistency. Otherwise, you could just mix a bit of cream paint and fake blood and just run that over the teeth. Do the same thing for the lower lip, and we are done. When taking the liquid latex off, just use a bit of warm water and it will come off quite easily. As always, thanks so much for watching. I'd love to see your version of this, so please get in touch on social media if you've done it. Please take a second to like and subscribe for more SFX videos. Thanks for watching.